God, look at all of those empties for December. It's been so chaotic here at the Dollhouse. I haven't had a chance to do an empties video and my basket was overflowing. So I've had to put some in a Scentsy bag. Man, oh man, I've gotten through a lot. And I mean a lot of wax and body products, things that smell delicious. Through the month of December, especially in the holiday season. Stay tuned. It's coming up next. Hey guys, today in part one of my Dollhouse trash for the month of December, I'm going to just do commercial wax and body care, like, well, candles, whatever. You know, Scentsy Sensationals, Better Home and Garden, Bath and Body Works, there might be a couple more things in here, I can't really remember. But yeah, I'm going to go through that first, and in part two, you guys will see all of the vendor wax that I melted in the month of December. I apologize that these are so late, but with the holiday season, it has been crazy. Plus, I've been so sick with this cold for the past 3 weeks that I'm like, how the heck am I supposed to do an empties video if I can't smell anything? Or like, you know, sometimes I smell the clams if I don't really remember and it jogs my memory. I was like totally snot to the max, couldn't smell a damn thing for days. It was awful. But luckily, I've got my senses back, I'd say about 85%. Now I can smell, but still not perfect. Good enough to do an empties video though. So let's start with Bath and Body Works. Ooh, there's a candle missing. So you will see that in part two. Unfortunately, it's upstairs in Grace's room. So the first one I finished from Bath and Body Works, as far as body care is concerned, was this 24-hour moisture Ultra Shea body cream in Autumn Nights. We didn't really get a scent description on this bad boy. Is it on the perfume? No, so it says Friday Night Lights is cool air and varsity leather jackets. To me, this is just a really beautiful amber scent. I love this. As you can tell, I was squeezing out every last drop of Autumn Nights in the 24-hour moisture shea. I still have the majority of the fine fragrance mist. I find this happens to me an awful lot, is that I'll use a quarter of it and then I'll put it away. I was really hoping at SAS the other day I could find some leftovers of Autumn Nights, and then I would have just bought all body care and no fine fragrance mist, because I do like layering the Bath and Body Works scents, but for the most part I will wear the, you know, I'll shower with their shower gels, wear their lotions, and then I usually tend to lean more towards my designer perfumes. But these are nice if you're just going to like the grocery store and you don't want to put on spritzes of $140, you know, from a bottle that you really, really, really cherish. That's when I use this. Or if I just finished working out and I just want to freshen up a little bit, that's what I use Bath and Body Works for. It's not really my go-to perfume. I finished one of the shower and vitamin E, or Shea and vitamin E shower gels in warm vanilla sugar. This scent has been around forever. I mean, I think it's one of those token Bath and Body Works scents that will never go away. To me, there's just nothing super special about it. I believe I got this in one of the Bath and Body Works totes. I don't think I've ever just purchased this because I love the scent. Usually I'll get these in the Bath & Body Works gift sets, or sometimes people will buy it for me as a gift, but not my favorite. And the candle, one of two candles that I finished, was Butter Rum Eggnog. This was fantastic. I don't know that I really get eggnog from it. It was just this really unique, creamy vanilla. I loved it. Yeah. Kind of kicking myself in the butt for not grabbing doubles of this. And of course, my local Bath & Body Works store did not have any of these left at SAS. Maybe they did and they just all flew off the shelves on Boxing Day, but I was not no way was I fighting the crowds on Boxing Day. So they can have all those candles. It was really good, but I'm not hurt that I don't have backups. So for Scentsy, I didn't finish a whole lot of Scentsy. I've been melting a whole lot, but a variety of different clams. So what do we have here? We have, ooh, Autumn Blaze Maple in the scent pack. This was in the, what's the fox's name? Oh my goodness, how do I not remember this? Fallon the fox. We're like twins. We have the same glasses. Autumn Blaze Maple was available, I believe, in the clearance section in the scent packs a long time ago. I picked this up and it didn't really smell like Autumn Blaze Maple. Some of Scentsy's scent packs are bang on the money. They're exactly like the bar, and then other ones are Holy Hannah, not even the same. I've found ones that smell really gross. Satin Sheets in the scent pack smells disgusting. What else? Just Breathe smells really gross when you first buy it, but put it in your buddy anyways and deal with it because it does mellow out and you get that Vicks or Camphor eucalyptus scent from it. But at first, don't jump to conclusions and toss Just Breathe scent packs in the garbage because you'll want to. It reeks like chemicals and all hell. But once it mellows out a bit, it does smell like Just Breathe. This one didn't smell like Autumn Blaze Maple, but it didn't gross me out. It did simmer down a little bit, but even when it simmered down, it still wasn't Autumn Blaze Maple. It was more of like, oddly enough, like I definitely just got like a maple syrup note from it. Not the Autumn Blaze Maple that I know and love and was expecting, but it wasn't the worst. I finished another Klamath Cozy Cardigan. This is definitely one of my favorites from Scentsy this season. I will haul this, but probably not until the 10% off sale because I just can't get down with Scentsy's prices anymore versus the piss poor performance. But Cozy Cardigan does rock my socks, so I was very happy to finish another one of those. And I finished Calming Woods from the, how do you say it? Huggy collection. This is amazing. It's very reminiscent of Hendrix, if you like that. Oh yeah, this is so good. Be sure, if you have any favorites from this collection, to put them in your Scentsy subscription this month, because after December, I believe they won't be available, but don't quote me on that. Perhaps they will extend it. What other collection did they extend, or was it the bricks that they extended unexpectedly this year? I can't remember, but after today, these might disappear, so I'm not sure when this video will even post. Make sure you get on these. Hang tight. Sorry about that. I was being paged by Miss Ella Bean. The next one is from Ambisense. I absolutely love this. I know I've talked about it on my channel multiple times. It's just one of those gems. Oh, hell yeah. Ambisense Linen and Lavender. Honestly, I'm convinced that Ambisense Sensationals, Better Home and Gardens, it's all the same company that pours and then just sticks different labels on it. But I've yet to find a Sensationals or Better Home and Gardens that smell like linen and lavender. I love this. Amber sent me this value pack from California in a random act of kindness. Ooh, when was that? In August? Yeah. And I savored it. Look at that. Actually, that's a store I should hit up, Bed Bath & Beyond, and see if they have a sale on wax melts for Boxing Day week. Because, yeah, I need more of this in my life. I don't know why. It just happens to be, I'd say, my favorite lavender scent of 2018, for sure, hands down. And it's widely available. You can get it in US or in Canada. If you haven't tried it, pick it up. If you have tried it, let me know what your thoughts are on that one. Also, I know they sell these at Bed Bath & Beyond, the Happy Wax melts. I have trash talked these for a long time. Their claim to fame is that these are made with essential oils, but they don't tell you that they use fragrance oils. Pumpkin souffle. Please, please point me in the direction of an essential oil that smells like pumpkin souffle. Come on. Of course this is fragrance oil. And the package says infused with essential oils, so they jack the prices up. This, I believe, is a small bag. I believe there's a larger bag too. But in the US, this is $7.99 regularly. And you have to use 2 wax melts per melt. And I believe there was like 16 little bears in there. So Amber managed to get this on sale for $2.39. That sale price is what I would pay for these wax melts. That is ridiculous. Like, there's just, infused or not. Same with Bath & Body Works. You read their packaging, they all say infused with essential oils, nonsense, nonsense. But literally, they'll have drums. When you mass produce this shit, they will have drums of fragrance oil and wax and whatever, and they could put literally one teeny drop of an essential oil in this, and they can make that false claim that it's infused with essential oils and skyrocket the price of their product because essential oils are way more expensive than fragrance oils. I think that's highway robbery. I think that's total bullshit. And I know I've talked about this on my channel before, but thank you, Amber, because I was happily impressed with the performance of Happy Wax Melts. I believe it says 2 bears. Oh, here it is. Yeah, 2 bears equals 8 hours of fragrance. That claim is also a bit of a stretch. I used 2 bears, but I got a decent 12-foot fragrance throw in a very hot, like a vendor wax warmer. Beautiful, like pumpkin souffle scent. I'd say it probably lasted a good 5 hours before it started to peter out, but I know, oddly enough, I was really, really, really impressed with the Happy Wax that I always trash. So thanks for sending that, Amber. I loved being able to try it, and I am so happy that you got that on sale and didn't pay full price for it. So yeah, if you go to your local Bed Bath & Beyond and can find the Happy Wax at a sale price, I would highly recommend getting it. I finished a Better Home & Gardens Lavender and Vanilla. This was also sent in that same random act of kindness. I like melting this in the bathroom, especially at night. I finished Spiced Vanilla Embers. This one is really nice. If you want like just a really, smoky vanilla scent, this is beautiful. It's a smoky vanilla scent without being that really harsh woody note to it. Love this. If you're in the US, pick this one up. You won't be disappointed. The performance on it is great too. You can melt it all on its own. It also makes a phenomenal blending scent. And then one of my all-time favorites of 2018 is Better Home & Gardens at the Fair. It's one of their duos. It's spiced caramel corn and cider apple fritters. I love this. I know people are like, what the hell are you melting Circus concession blends in December for? I can't get enough of this. I put this in the bedroom the other day, like the last 4 cubes out of this clam. And I walked in and I was like, oh, it smells so good. And I forgot what was in there. I think too, after not being able to smell anything for nearly a week, everything smelled super delicious once I gained my senses back. But I forgot what this was, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's awesome. Super happy when I was in Michigan. Closer to the beginning of December, I hauled several of those, I believe. And then I have a ginormous stack of Sensationals. I finished Dusk Till Dawn, which is orange blossom over sandalwood and musk. I love this month just as a break. You know, I'm melting a lot of holiday scents and really rich bakery scents. This orange blossom and the sandalwood in the bathroom just give you a little bit of a freshy citrus break from the traditional heavy Christmas or bakery blends. I finished Cuddle Up by Sensationals, which is very similar to Scentsi's Cozy Cardigans. So if you don't want to purchase through a Scentsy consultant, or the price of Scentsy is just a little too crazy for you, go to your local Walmart in the United States only. I have not seen this here in Canada, but I am not giving up hope yet. Cuddle Up is Tonka and Ode. It is beautiful. I would melt Cozy Cardigan or Cuddle Up by Sensationals year-round. It is gorgeous. I finished Blackberry Cider. This is also one of my fall favorites. This was, ooh, I held this December 1st, 2017. Yeah, last year when they had all of the U.S. wax in that bin for under $2, I grabbed a bunch of these. So I'm finishing these up because also recently my friends Cindy and Marissa from Regina, Saskatchewan sent me a whole bunch more. So I will probably melt Blackberry Cider well into March. Honestly, I love this scent. In any room of the house but the bathroom. So here are the two cookie scents from Sensationals that are available here in Canada right now that I wanted to try. Hands down, my favorite is the Sugar Cookie Dough. I've picked up several of these recently because this is phenomenal on its own or as a blending scent. Holiday Cookies is just, I only grabbed this one. Not mad about it, but if you've ever tried Sensationals Baked with Love, the cookie duo, this is literally the exact same thing as Baked with Love. It's got like a heavy, oh, what is it? Not a yeasty scent, but you know that bread or really dry cookie note and a little bit of cinnamon to it. It's nice, but I don't really get down with this on its own. I use this as a blending scent. Whereas Sugar Cookie, I will probably haul this by the boatload because it's great on its own or as a blending scent. It's a little bit more useful. And with those two cookie scents, I was blending them all month with my favorite, Sea Salt Caramel Popcorn, and this is a Canadian exclusive. Unfortunately, to my American Waxies, I haven't heard anybody say that they can get it down there yet. And then the Vanilla Bean Butterscotch, which is sickeningly sweet on its own, but blended with either one of those cookie scents, these were amazing all month. I'm going to lose, dump them on the floor. So that's it for my commercial wax for the month of December, part 1 Dollhouse Trash. Stay tuned, I got tons more videos coming up.